Hi, my name is Immaculate Narada. Um, we have a question, and the question goes: You have arrived at your work to start your shift. Your first task is to make sure each patient on your floor has received their next dose of prescribed medications. Two of your patients are ready for their next dose. Read each patient's chart and determine how much medication you should administer. First of all, we have two steps, but I chose this one in particular because it explains so well. It gives you good steps on how you can calculate dosage. So they're asking, the question says, um, name Miss Campbell, weight 7.6 kilograms, medicine, Bilatin, dosage prescribed is 13 milligrams per kilogram, concentration of medication on hand is 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters, and then they said round your answer to the nearest tenth of a milliliter. That is one decimal place. So like I said, I chose this one particular step uh, because it um, because it gives you a step-by-step solution. So first of all, you calculate the total dosage required, and how we calculate the total dosage is total dosage is equal to weight times dosage per kilogram, and then total dosage, which we have, which is actually 70.6 kilograms, and then we multiply that by the dosage per kilogram, which is 13 milligrams per kilograms. But if you realize we want to maintain the milligrams, so we cancel out the kilograms, the units, the kilogram units, so we remain with 917.8 milligrams. Um, and then um, we the second step is we convert the dosage to volume using the concentration. Um, we know that 250 milligram is contained in 5 milliliters. When we talk of milliliters, we are talking about liquid. And then when we talk about concentration, is basically we're trying to mix any any content given to us into the liquid that is available to form a concentration. So we have 250 milligrams contained in 5 milliliters of the medicine. So we can now set up a proportion to find the volume needed for 917.8 milligrams. So how do we do that? The easiest way is we multiply. So we say 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters, because that is what we have. And then we say is equal to 917.8 milligrams. And then we don't know what the milliliters are, so we call the milliliters X. So we're trying to find the milliliters, so we call it X. So we try to solve for X. And X now is the volume in our milliliters. So we cross multiply 250X is equal to 5 times 917.8. And then we get the answer as 4,589, and we divide it by 250. So we can be able to solve for X. So X is equal to 18.356 milliliters. That is what we got. And then remember, our answer requires us to round to the nearest tenth of a milliliter. So we have 18.356 milliliters. When we round it off, my answer is X, which is equal to 18.4 milliliters. And those are the milliliters they are requiring us to find in this solution. If you look at the weight, 70.8, medication administering also depends on the weight. An adult cannot actually have the same medication as um, as a child. So we try to work out the weight so we can be able to find out what weight and what medication that person can get, or a certain weight and how much medication they can get. So our answer is 18.4 milliliters for this solution. Thank you. That is question 2. Thank you.